Welcome to your inspirational stories and encouragement channel. This channel is dedicated to bringing you inspiring stories of resilience, faith, success, and triumph. Our goal is to inspire you, uplift your spirit, ignite your passion for growth, and help you to thrive and succeed in your personal and professional life. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey with us. And now, today's story titled, How a Simple Note from My Daughter Changed My Life. Mrs. Solomon always prided herself on being organized and efficient. You know the type, a person with a planner always in hand, color-coded schedules, and an endless to-do list. For years, she believed that juggling multiple responsibilities was a sign of success. One evening, as Mrs. Solomon sat in her chair surrounded by paperwork on the table, her youngest daughter, Ada, walked in with her big, innocent eyes. "Mama, can you play with me?" she asked, holding out her favorite board game. Mrs. Solomon glanced at the clock and mentally calculated the hours left before her next deadline. "Not now, sweetheart," she said. Ada's face fell, but she quietly walked away. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months. Mrs. Solomon's life revolved around work, meetings, and more work. She kept pushing Ada's requests to the back burner, promising herself she would make time once she got through the next big project. But the projects never stopped. One weekend, feeling the pressure of an impending deadline, Mrs. Solomon cancelled their family outing. Ada didn't complain, but Mrs. Solomon noticed her smile didn't reach her eyes anymore. That night, as she went through her planner, she stumbled upon an old note Ada had written, "Mama, I love you. Can we play today?" My heart sank. Realizing the impact her busyness had on her family, Mrs. Solomon knew she had to make a change. The next day, she cleared her schedule and took Ada to the park. Ada was hesitant at first, but as they started playing, her laughter filled the air, and Mrs. Solomon felt a weight lift off her shoulders. From then on, Mrs. Solomon made a conscious effort to be present. They had family game nights, weekend outings, and she even started a tradition of bedtime storytelling. The bond with her children grew stronger, and she discovered a sense of fulfillment she had long forgotten. One evening, as Mrs. Solomon tucked Ada into bed, Ada hugged her tightly and said, "Mama, thank you for always making time for us." Tears welled up in Mrs. Solomon's eyes. She realized that the greatest gift she could give her family was not material things but her time and presence. Whenever life gets hectic, and Mrs. Solomon feels pulled in multiple directions, she remembers the importance of slowing down and cherishing moments with her loved ones. Time is a gift, and how we choose to spend it defines our relationships and our happiness. Here is my encouragement for you from today's story, beloved. Time is one of the most valuable gifts we can give to those we love. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, but we must remember that our presence and attention are what truly matter. The moments we spend with our loved ones create lasting memories and strengthen our bonds. Make it a priority to set aside time for your family and friends. Whether it's playing with your children, having a heartfelt conversation with your spouse, or visiting an old friend, these moments are irreplaceable. By being present, you show your loved ones that they are important and cherished. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude for the time we have and how we choose to spend it can significantly enhance our relationships and overall well-being. Time spent with loved ones is never wasted and often provides us with the joy and support we need to navigate life's challenges. Remember, it's not about how much time you have, but how you use it. Prioritize what truly matters, and you will find fulfillment and happiness in the simplest moments. I hope you are inspired by Mrs. Solomon's story and learned some valuable lessons from it. Thank you for watching. If today's story resonated with you, please, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on notifications for more inspiring stories. I remain yours truly from my heart to yours, love and blessings, Titus Ogbetere Shalom. You will succeed.